We have all seen those clickbait articles that exaggerate problems just to get attention. But what if you were a kid and one of those articles was about your home? That is exactly what happens in Danchi Days, a game about a girl who refused to let the internet define her neighborhood. Her solution? Bringing back the Danchi's long-lost summer festival. But this isn't just a cozy life sim. Danchi Days captures something rare. The simple life of being a child, when even the smallest things like listening to the sound of a broom or playing in the dirt felt magical. It's a game that is cozy, weird, and full of surprises. But what really makes it special? Let's talk about it. I recently stopped playing cozy games. A lot of them feel too idealistic, too wholesome, like a fantasy world where everything is just too nice. But Danchi Days feels different. It's a game about a Japanese housing complex, a danchi, where people live close together but don't always connect. Meet Hoshino, a 12-year-old girl who wants to bring her community together by reviving an old summer festival. That premise alone caught my attention. But what really hooked me was how real it felt. Danchi Days doesn't just show the cozy side of life, it captures the weirdness and the quirks of living in a close-knit community. The game starts with Hoshino scrolling the internet, only to stumble upon a clickbait article trashing her home. And honestly, that hit home for me. We have all seen those kind of articles, exaggerating problems, stirring up negativity just to get clicks. But Hoshino, being the innocent and optimistic kid she is, doesn't just get angry, she decides to do something about it. Her plan? Bring back the summer festival and prove that some Danchi, this place, is a place worth celebrating. But first, she needs to invite people to attend. The way Danchi Days lets you meet people is so unique. Hoshino doesn't just knock on doors. She observes the world around her using her sensing ability to find hidden connections. For example, one of the first things she notices is the bathroom. Yeah, not exactly magical, but this is where the game's writing shines. This is so funny. Oh, very cute animation. Okay, this is the minigame. We are smelling the poops, everyone, to discover the truth about the world. The senses are engaged to the max. Sense game complete. I wonder what is her reaction to this. The upstairs residents must have lost their toilet. Oh, we are not sniffing the toilet, we are just listening to the toilet. Okay. She listens to the pipes, realizes that even though everyone in the Danchi lives in separate apartments, their ways all travels through the same system. A weird, slightly gross thought, but also kind of deep. Using that thought, she searches for the word connection online and finds two people. One obsessed with punctuation, the other obsessed with puddles. Yeah, puddles. After filling a random hole with a bucket of water, she meets Krista Ripley, a self-proclaimed puddle creator who dramatically welcomes Hoshino's contribution to the world's puddle population. To get them to join the festival, Hoshino has to create a perfect mud ball. Because of course, that is how you earn a puddle enthusiast's respect. Then there is Barney Noble, the punctuation expert. All I had to do was to read their entire article and they were so grateful that they immediately agreed to attend the festival. Simple but oddly satisfying. The last person in the demo is Pete, an old man sweeping the ground. At first, he completely ignores Hoshino, but after she senses the rhythm of his broom, he finally speaks. Oh, I have to do this. Okay, I got this. I have to make some chaos for the old man to give me some music notes. I'm sorry, old man. To him, sweeping isn't just cleaning. It's a way to clear his mind. And honestly, I get it. There is something calming about repetitive and mindless tasks. It's these little moments that make Danchi Days special. The people doesn't feel like just NPCs. They feel like real people with various personalities and small philosophies about life to share. But the demo doesn't just show the good parts of life in the dungeon. After inviting 3 people, Hoshino decides to email the clickbait article's author, proudly telling them about the festival. Their response: another article mocking the whole event, saying it will be loud, crowded, and miserable. And of course, it goes viral. This hit me harder than I expected. It's such a real moment. Hoshino just wanted to bring people together, but instead she got mocked, and that hit me. No matter how pure your intentions are, the internet will always find a way to twist it into something negative. And Hoshino, being a kid, doesn't fully understand that yet. That is what makes me so invested. How will she react as the story goes on? Will this change her, or will she keep pushing forward? I went into Danchi Days expecting a cozy little game about a summer festival. What I got was something way more thoughtful. It reminded me of the feeling of being a kid, when everything, even the small things, felt big. It also reminded me that people are weird, complicated, and sometimes frustrating, but that is what makes life interesting. The pixel art is beautiful, the music is calming yet nostalgic, and the characters, no matter how strange, feel real. I usually don't play games like this, but I needed to know what happens next. And I think a lot of people, whether they play games or not, will enjoy experiencing this story too. Danchi Days comes out in 2026, but the demo alone left a strong impression on me. If you are even a little curious, I highly recommend checking out and wishlisting it on Steam. And if you have ever had a childhood memory of running around your neighborhood, meeting weird and interesting people, or just feeling like the world was full of small mysteries, this game might just bring that feeling back. Thank you for the developer of Danchi Days for giving me the exclusive early access for the demo. I really enjoyed it. So, what do you think? Would you want to live in a dungeon like this? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more stories about games that leave a lasting impression. Here's my other videos that YouTube think you will also enjoy watching. Thanks for watching and see you next time.